Bismillah. Assalamualaikum, everybody. We just hit 350 subs. Thank y'all so much for that. I think we had 352 last time I checked. But anywho, y'all, I'm going to flash the turner on the screen. It's still happening. All the details will be on the screen. It's subject to change at any time. But I'm going to flash my Cash App. Also, I forgot I had PayPal, y'all. So y'all can send me money through Cash App or PayPal. So I'm going to drop both of them on the screen, put them in the description. All right, I'm going to go and get out of y'all way so y'all can get some of this knowledge from Paige, man. But none of y'all still going to be better than me, though. So, all right, enjoy the video.
Random stuff. I don't particularly agree on this stuff, so we cannot focus on certain characters. We need to focus on basic. That's okay.
I'm trying to keep my computer down real quick.
Okay. All
right, let's go.
Okay.
See, it's just supposed to be for fun. Like we trying to just to be the first, I guess, the return tournament. How many characters do you know for real? Like not like by heart, but like, you know, at least got some like a respectable level. Like how many characters would you say?
I would say every character, but it's not really true.
I was definitely blocking that. And the game is friendly with you, bro. Nice.
Oopsie.
Nice. I feel like you were the first person I played online with on Dolphin. Oh my gosh, I'm getting washed. Oh no! Ah, nice. Get out of here. Oh, dang. It's not over yet. What buffer are we on?
10.
10?
Yeah.
That's not that bad. This one guy I be playing with, man. I don't know what is up, but I just can't get a good connection with him. Well, the crazy thing is we used to play pretty effectively. My man knows all the techniques. Oh, you saw that move though. I know you saw it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all my bragging in. All right, is this the right move?
Oh no.
All right, here we go. I'm definitely gonna not do nothing with Hercules. Oh, he didn't hit me. I'm gonna lose that. So how bad would you say Hercules?
Hands down the worst character in the game.
Alright, I just needed the definite Paige confirmation. I try not to say anything about the game because I'm like, I'm not the knowledge. I'm not the one with the knowledge. So I just kind of just go with the flow of what everybody else says.
I would say that Hercule and Frieza Soldier are by far the worst character.
I was playing around with random with Vive, and I got stuck with Grade 8 Goku. That junk sucked. How am I not getting out of that? I'm just kind of just rushing to you now because there's really no strategy I have for Hercule.
Other than the target rush and hoping it works.
Exactly. So I just kind of just accepted that I lost. We can get some real practice in now. Oh, look.
Oh, I got Hercule. Let's go.
Oh no, now I'm about to get washed. Remember I used to get, the funny thing is about playing on the computer, there's no lag, so like, I remember I used to try to get 40 or 50 on the, oh no! Fell for it. No! Alright, this is it. You trash.
Let's go.
You are trash for this.
You will automatically wake up after some few seconds. Let's go.
I don't even know how to get out of this.
You need to do an EBW in this moment. When
Oh,
in
right,
the moment
right
you get blew up by that stuff. Yeah. And then you get out.
I've lost a lot of health off that. You go acrylic. Nah, not today, sir. Yes, sir. The tactics. Get off my back. I was playing with Kui the other day.
Who is too slow?
I was playing with Kui the other day, and I actually kind of liked him. I don't know why I like weird characters. I just like what he felt. Do you descend faster or you ascend faster? I remember you saying that one time, and I was using that to evade at one point. Dang, I can't get out of that. Oh, wrong. Ah, I didn't mean to do that one. Whoop, that sucks. Let's get out of there. While I still can. Ah, dang, you got lower. I'm getting smashed. Nah, that shouldn't work, right?
Oh!
I know that shit. No! I didn't want to do that, but... Nice. You can step in on that, right? Nah, this won't work.
Yeah.
What? I did? Okay, let's get out of this. I can't get out of this, actually. The next one's gonna kill.
No, I messed up. Punish. Yeah, let's go.
You don't have to tell me twice, brother. I know to punish.
Oh. You
Nice
committed
move.
to the wild sense. Activate that again. Come on. Oh no.
Oh, man. Ah. This is good. GG's. Alright. What next? Sayara.
Okay, we need to train on some characters that have basically almost everything. So let's go with characters that you maybe know how to play with.
Alright.
Let's start from a single character. We need to work on some basics first, some fundamentals. So, tell me.
I'm gonna pick whoever you pick.
No, your choice. Let's just imagine you're able to choose your own characters for the tournament. What would be your main character?
Tapion.
No, no.
I don't know actually. Like a smack dab in the middle character.
Any character is fine. Any character from the 8 tiers and above. Not necessarily a top tier.
I don't know if it would be considered A tier at this point. Let's go with I guess this Vegeta.
Okay. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, actually, Majin Vegeta instead.
It's okay. Still.
Let's go with Majin Vegeta. What color did you pick?
1.
Okay, I'll get 2.
Okay.
That's actually more my favorite character than Tapion. I just always pick Tapion.
Okay. So the first thing you have to learn in the program, open air, I don't know how you call that, but basically in the open space is not to get cut from behind because you're randomly moving not properly. Okay? So the basics for the realignment is to understand that it's not a button that will make you realign. For example, right now I'm back turned, right? And it is a very typical situation. I will realign with circle or triangle or square, and you will notice that I will perform this animation first and then go towards my action, which was in this case the circle block, right? So this is not the fastest realignment method. Also because, watch closely, in this moment I'm still realigning, but for some reason the game is still counting me as back turned. Not only I'm back turned in this moment, but if I get hit by a Blasto, I won't be able to vanish it because I pressed circle in order to do this, and I cannot press any other circle input until the animation is done, okay? So this is not the way to realign. The best way to realign is very easy, and it's to press a directional. For example, right now I will press forward and immediately release it. And as you can see, I realign instantly.
Right.
I want to show you something interesting. For example, right now I'm gonna do a small combo from your back. And I will show you how easy it is to realign. Okay? I will do this combo. Just a step in and a fully charged AV finish. During all this combo, you just need to hold a directional. Okay?
Right.
Just hold a directional. Don't press anything else, just the directional, okay?
Oh, okay, I got you.
You see that you realigned instantly?
Right.
That's the secret to realign. Not pressing any button, not mashing any cross button as you did in the previous matches. The secret to realign is just a directional. So, in the melee aspect, when you're getting hit from behind, what's, in your opinion, the best directional? It's not a question that you can easily answer, but I will give you straight up the right answer. Left or right? Simply for a thing that you have to consider that your defensive vanishing can be direct, can get a direction. Yeah. Okay. So if you're holding left and right, not only you are realigning against the slow attacks or slow reset attempts, but also if you perform a
vanish,
if you perform a successful defensive vanish, you will not only vanish the attack, but reposition yourself from the back to the back of your opponent. I will show you. I want you to just do an EV finisher on the first spot, like this, against me. Do that. As you can see, I was holding left, and when I performed my defensive vanish, I immediately got to your back.
Right.
Also, it's a good practice to press circle and then immediately start pressing square in order to have an optimal punish. You have to be fast when you vanish in order to be sure you're punishing your opponent. So try that heavy finisher again, and I will show you. If you're fast enough, over your combo hits, you will see the counter word. That means that you successfully landed the punish.
Right.
And if you start watching, for example, top level players playing against low level players, you will see that top players actually don't do anything in particular. They play very defensively because low level players tend to do very unsafe things. So as a top level player, you can play by just vanishing and punishing stuff like this way, to get free chances to get behind your opponent and stuff like that. Gotcha. So it's a very important aspect. You need to build this habit when you get hit by your opponent from behind, for example, to just hold a directional, for example, to the left. And when you expect an heavy choice, like an heavy finisher, ground slash, something like that, try to press the circle in order to vanish. And if you're holding the directional, you will vanish towards the back of your opponent.
So if I hold left or right, like if he was to hit me from behind, like
you
said, holding left or right would turn me around, right?
Yeah, you just hold that thing the whole time.
So either left or right, course, so not up.
No, not up. Because if you hold up, you will vanish. Right, you will vanish on the spot. And if you hold back, you will vanish backwards. And sometimes your attack will whiff, and you wouldn't even land a punish in some cases with some characters. So even if any directional will do the realigning thing, not every directional is good for defensive vanishing. So left or right is my suggestion, and it's very convenient by my experience. I will kill you so we start again and we show other very important aspects.
Got you.